for joining me today too on this hot day. All right, so let's come to the front of our mat and not too far. Make sure you have some space behind you because we're going to start out doing a few lunges back. Okay, so from here, just spread your feet apart, standing tall, and let's just slowly start a couple roll downs. Just get your back moving, little stretch in the hamstrings, maybe pedal the knees a couple times. And then soft knees, roll all the way up. You can roll the shoulders around if you need to, and roll back down. Scoop up into the belly as you come down, and just get that nice stretch. Moving hips side to side if you'd like. And then roll all the way back up. And again, go ahead, roll down. A little pop. All right, and then just stay here. This time, stay in your forward fold. And then go ahead, grab onto the opposite elbows here. And then bend both knees a little bit and just feel like you're sinking down and just getting a nice stretch through your back. Tuck your tail, maybe shift a little. And then release the arms and come all the way back up. So feet about hip bone distance or slightly more narrow. We're just going to start with a slow little lunge back. So lift your chest up, starting with the right leg back. Just going to bring it back and reach the arms and then come up. And then the left leg slow. And I'm going pretty far back. You don't have to, because I'm trying to get a stretch in the front of my hip as well. So if you need to put your hands down on the floor to do it, that's fine. So here's a modification and up. But I'm still trying to push from my front leg and get that leg fired up and get that opening in the front of the hip. Reach, little balance work too, right? Because we're changing sides. One-legged, again, big reach. And you can add the arms up too. Get them moving. It's going to bring your heart rate up a little bit if you get the arms up. If you need to keep hands here or reach hands to the floor, that's fine too. One more set and push. Last one, big reach. And up, and then roll down for a second, all the way down, releasing everything and round back up. So we're going to go back to our lunge. Step right foot back, really long lunge. So squeeze your right butt cheek, right? Open up the front of the right hip. Get a little tucked in your tail so you feel that length through the quad, hip flexor, squeeze your tushy. Shoulders pull down. If you need to take hands down, please do so. If not, we're here. And we just go down and up. So it's a very long lunge, down and up. I'm pushing through my left leg. Try to maintain 90 degrees as you go down from the knee to the ankle. Shoulders draw down. Let's do 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm going to take my arms forward, push through the left leg, bring myself back up. Here we go, other leg, stretch it long. Your choice. You can make it more narrow if you need to. Tuck your tail, get that opening in the front of the left hip, and we go down and up. And it's not gigantic of a movement. Small little presses, warming up the legs, shoulders draw down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach the arms forward, lean into that right leg and push. Coming up and roll all the way down. This time, stay in a roll down. If you need to bend your knees to get your hands on the floor, please do so. We're going to start right leg goes back. So I'm going to bend my knees, hands on the ground. Right leg goes into that full lunge again. Both arms on the inside of the left leg. Open up through the chest, tuck your tail, just find that nice opening in the front of the hip. If you need to set your knee down, set the knee down, always an option. Pull the shoulders back. And then from here, I'm going to separate my arms around my left leg, pull my torso up a little bit more, take right leg, and I'm going to hop it in so I can have a traditional lunge. So squeeze inner thighs as if I'm ready to take off on a run, and then carefully bring the torso up. Again, you can keep the hands down. Hands are going behind the head or arms up. Squeeze inner thighs, you're going to go down and up. So more of a full lunge position. Again, we're watching the tracking of the knees and heels. Okay? I don't want to feel this in my knee. I want to feel the work through my legs, inner thighs, abs are holding me nice and tall. And breathe. Again, hands can always go to the floor. Relax the shoulders. 4, 3, 2, hold the lunge. Hands on the hips, hinge a little forward. I'm getting all my weight in my left leg. Gonna go ahead and bring the right one in and tap back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, hold it on 10. Bring your torso back up, tuck your toe. We're back into that lunge. Hands back, squeeze it around through the shoulder girdle. Squeeze the inner thighs, exhale, rotate to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale to the left. Inhale, find your inner thighs for stability. Yes, this takes a lot of balance. You can always take the arms out or around your hips. 3 more, squeeze both butt cheeks. 2 more. 1 more. Come back, release your arms, put your weight into your left leg, and step up. Shake it on out, and go into your roll down again. Roll all the way down, get that stretch, release your neck. Hands onto the ground, bend the knees if you need to, it does help. Then step left leg out, finding that nice long lunge stretch. I'm going to place both my arms inside the right leg and extend the spine. Squeeze the left butt cheek, so we're opening up the front of that hip. And just breathe here for a moment. And then separate the arms. Prop up a little bit, so I'm not resting my body on my thigh. I'm using my abs and my leg to hold me. I'm going to bring that left one in, so both knees are bent. Squeeze inner thighs. Bring your torso upright. Again, 90-90. Squeeze your cheeks. Hands back if you can. Down and up. And always readjust. Like I have to slide my foot back a little bit so I can maintain my knee, my right knee, and my heel alignment. Down and up. Push through that front foot. Squeeze. Woo! As I almost lose it. The back of that leg. My challenging side. I cannot turn my head on this side. Squeeze. This is the thinking side for me. 2 more. 1 more. Good. Hold it here. Squeeze inner thighs. Release the arms. Lean into that right leg. This is where we toe tap it in. Hands on hips. We toe tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1 more. 8. Hold it back. Find that position again. Lift your torso up. Find that balance. Squeeze. Hands back. Exhale. Rotate to the right. Engage the inner thighs. Exhale. Again. This could be your good side. It can be your challenging side, like me. So take your time. Try to focus where you're moving. Last 3. Slow. Relax the shoulders. And 2. And 1. Come to center. Release. Get your weight in your right leg. Bring your body up. Let's roll it down again. Release the neck. Pedal the knees. If you want to hold on to the opposite arms, does that feel good to you? Find that nice stretch. Release it all. Hands come down. Bend the knees a little bit. We're going out to a plank. So step on out into your First little plank here, nice and long. Spread the fingers apart. Push the whole hand into the mat. If you're pushing it away, keep your hips up. Squeeze your legs. Get your legs active. That's going to help you in a plank so you don't just feel your hands, your wrists, your shoulders. Use your abs to support you. So keep sucking them in as if I lit a fire right under your belly. You gotta suck it up in there. Last 3, 2, set the knees down, back into a child's pose. Just stretch it back. You can stretch hips a little side to side after a little leg warm up. Just a few side to sides. And then round all the way back up. So coming onto all fours, couple little cat-cows here. Again, spread the fingers apart, toes curl under, push the mat away from you. Exhale, draw the abs in to tuck your tail. Inhale, extend your spine. Again, exhale, strong arms. So I'm not letting my arms just buckle. I keep feeling like I'm pushing into the ground and trying to get the muscles of my arms to work as well. Draw the abs in and back. One more time. Exhale and back. And then go back into one more child's pose. Stretch out your wrists if you need to. You need to circle them around because we will be on all fours for this next little series. You can go onto your forearms if it gets to be too much. It's a little more awkward, but it's doable. So just do what feels good to you. All right, here we go. Hands are directly underneath the shoulders. Taking my right leg, I'm going to extend it back. Big toe onto the ground, not letting the hips sink. Pull the hip up, shoulders are back. Just going to let that leg float up and tap down. Think of reaching it long, engaging the back of the leg. But the other condition is not to sink into the left. So think of pushing down through the left leg to lengthen up that thigh and also squeeze that butt cheek too. So both are working in unison together. Just 3 more here. Reach long. And 2. You can always come to your fists as well if this bothers you. Hold the leg up here. Point your toes, stretch it long, and just little lifts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Keep reaching. 7, 8, 9. Pull. Lower the foot. You can flex it, so just the big toes on the mat, but really pull up your quad. Take your right leg, slide it to the left, and then slide it out to the right. Find your range of motion where you're not swinging your torso. So we're trying to use our abs so our upper body stays as quiet as possible. Just the leg is drawing almost a half circle, right? Can't quite get it all the way around to the left without swinging my hips. Squeeze your inner thighs as you draw the leg to the left. One more time. Out. In. Now hold it across to the left. Tap the ground, lift the leg, open it to the right, tap. Lift it around, tap. So we're doing the same movement, but we're lifting and tapping. And tap. Try to find stability. Again, come to fists if you need to. You can come on forearms. I find it's a little bit harder to hold your torso straight, but you're welcome to do that. Tap side to side. One more time. And cross to the left. Now squeeze the inner thighs and lift up and down. Tap. Try not to sink into the left hip. Make sure you're not arching your low back. Little lifts up and down. And 5, 4, 3, 2, hold that leg up, open it out to the right, look over to it, tap 2 times, bend the knee in, shoot it out, look at it, 1, 2, squeeze it in, try to stretch it out, tap, tap, and squeeze. And I'm trying to bring it up as far as I can to my right shoulder without compromising my torso. Tap, tap, and squeeze. Again, tap, tap, and squeeze. Squeeze your butt for 4, squeeze, 3, squeeze, 2, squeeze it in, 1, squeeze it in, hold it out, lift it, Lift it, hold it, bring it around. Stretch it long. Little circles, 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep squeezing your butt. 6, 7, 8, 9. Reverse. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and bring it in. Go ahead, stretch back, stretch your shoulders back. You can drop your hips to the right and stretch your arms to the left so you feel that nice stretch all the way along that whole right side. Breathe. And let's do the other side as well. Drop the hips to the left because that stabilizing side was helping you too, right? I'm not going to say it's not going to because it definitely does. All right, we got the other side to do. Here we go. Come on up. Hands, fists. If you need to start on forearms, go for it. All right, here we go. Slide the left leg out. Reach it long. Big toe onto the mat. I'm going to lift and just real long leg, like someone's pulling on my leg, and I'm squeezing my butt to lift it up. So stretching it long. Again, pushing the right leg into the mat so you're not dumping into that side. Last 4, find your armpits, your lats, even pull up in the ribs. Get all those muscles to stabilize you. 2 more. 1 more, hold it here, point your toes, stretch it long, little lift. 1, 2, long neck, 3, 4, abs in, 5, 6, squeeze the base of your butt, cheek here, 9, 10. Lower down, flex the foot, big toe onto the mat, and slide it over to the right. Squeezing inner thighs, trying not to shift. Then slide big toe all the way to the left and slide it back. So again, just lightly on the floor, just grazing the floor. Little slide. As far as your leg goes to that left, use your abs. You have a fireplace in your way. You might have to readjust. There you go. Keep reaching. You can come to your fists if you need to. Keep pulling up from your inner thighs. You should be feeling your inner thighs work here too. Right? They help stabilize you. They help tap into your transverse. We're going to cross over, hold it, squeeze inner thighs, tap, lift the leg all the way to the left, tap, lift. And right, I'm trying not to swing the hips, trying to stay as quiet as possible, as if I'm holding a plank the whole time. Again, come to fists if you need to. Tap. Again, I don't care range of motion, just as far as you're keeping everything else nice and tight and stable. And tap. Couple more. And tap. Now let's hold it out. Actually, cross it back to the right. Hold it there, squeeze it in our thighs, and we lift and tap. 1, 2, 3, squeeze in our thighs. 4, 5, pull up in the belly. 6, nice and long. 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold that leg up, open it all the way out. We go tap, tap, squeeze it in. Reach it out, tap, tap, squeeze it in. Look to your left, abs in. Try to really stretch that left leg out, away from your body. Tap, tap, squeeze. Tap, tap, squeeze it in. Again, tap. Let's do 3 more. 3, 2, 1. Squeeze, stretch that leg back. Reach it long, point your toe, we circle. 1, 2, stay long. 3, 4, squeezing inner thighs. 6, abs in. 7, 8, 9, reverse, and 1. Keep reaching. 2, 3, abs in. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bring it in. Stretch back, drop the hips over towards the left, stretch the arms to the right. Big breath, other side. Big stretch. Go ahead, come around onto your hips for a moment. Let's do one more little stretch for our hips here. Cross right ankle over left thigh. You can lift your chest up. Find that stretch right across the hips, the glutes. Keep your chest open. Little quick figure 4 here. And then switch. Little side to side if you'd like to. Keep the chest open. All right. While we're here, hopefully wrists are doing okay. You can always go to a couch or a chair. I'm gonna plant the feet down. Take my arms back for a set of tricep dips. So lift up through the chest, press through the feet, lift the hips up, tuck your tail here, scoop in the belly, and we bend and lift 1. And 2. Watch your shoulders aren't doing the work. The elbows are bending to lower you down. It's not a shrug of the shoulders. Okay? Push away. Use your backside to help assist you as well as the abs. Let's do 3, 2, 1. Halfway hold, pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Stretch up. You can lift the hips up, open the chest, and lower down. Extend the legs out onto the mat. Reach your arms up, flex your feet, and exhale, big stretch over. So releasing the hamstrings, your back, after those last little things we did. All right. And coming all the way back up. All right, we're making our way down. Here we go. Lift your chest, arms are out. Exhale, draw the abs in as you slowly roll down 1 bone at a time. Reaching the arms back. Inhale, lift head and shoulders. Exhale, nice and slow, scooping belly as we go forward. And then right back down again. Shoulders draw down. So find those shoulder girdle muscles we were working on to stabilize us. They're also working here. So our arms are not just going along for the ride. They actually have a purpose. We're squeezing them in, getting some extra arm work here. And then down, shoulders down. Take your time. All the way. Inhale, lift. Exhale. 1 more. And down. Squeeze into the armpits. Keep scooping the abs. And reach. Last time up. Inhale. Exhale. 1 bone at a time. Just getting our back moving. And then give yourself a stretch once again. Wherever you need it for your body. All right, we're rolling down all the way and staying down this time. Exhale, draw the abs in, shoulders are down. Take your time. And then give yourself just 1 big stretch here. Stretch arms and legs. And then bring everything back. All right, readjust yourself on your mat where you feel pretty comfortable. All right, arms are down by your sides. From here, bring your right leg to tabletop. Drawing the abs in, bring the left up. Flex through your ankles, string out your toes and knees. So it's like a little frog position. Dig your heels together. We're just gonna lower the right one and then exhale it up. So we're just starting out fundamental. Exhale it up. Right, we're gonna build up on it. So you can stay right here if you'd like. If so, curl up. And then hands can go behind the head. Just 1 at a time. I'm trying to maintain this shape. Imagine I'm squeezing a ball between the inner thighs to find that stability again. 1 more right and left. Now right one goes almost down. I'm going to switch them. 1, 2, trying to stay in that shape so the heels are pretty much skimming each other. Switch. Exhale, try to stay high in your crunch if you can. 1 more. Both legs up, heels dig together. Inhale, both lower and lift. Only as far as your back stays steady. So if you feel this in your low back, you're going too low with the legs. You can always go back to 1 leg at a time. You can always put your hands underneath your pelvis if you need that assistance. Watch you're not falling down with the head and shoulders. Got to keep them up. Last 3, down and up. And 2, And 1, hold them up, reach your arms long, lower down, keep that shape. Inhale, legs fall to the right, push your left shoulder down, exhale back to center. Over to the left, anchor down the shoulder blades back to the center. One more like this, inhale, really maintain this shape, keep squeezing in. Last time left. Now to the right, exhale, push the legs, bend the knees, back to center. So think of our frog, inhale over to the left. Exhale, push the legs, squeeze them tight, squeeze your butt, bend the knees. One more set like this, inhale. Exhale, push, anchor the arms, bend the knees. Back to center, last time to the left. Exhale, push. Inhale to bend, back to center. Hold here, reaching arms long. Exhale, curl up head and shoulders, hands back. You can always keep your head down. Exhale, push the legs out, bend them in, just like our frog. Exhale, squeeze. The lower the legs go, the harder it is, but maintain your back. So you feel your abs, feel that wrapping. You have a great view of your own belly. Check it out. Sink it in. Last 3. Last 2. Hold here on 1, bring the legs up to 90. Lower them back, bend them in. Exhale, we push. Inhale up, squeeze your thighs tighter. The more you get that wrap and squeeze from your butt and your thighs, the more stable, and also you got more muscles working here. Exhale, push. We got the legs working as well. Bend it in. It does help with your stability, and it takes it out of the back. 2 more, exhale, up, down. 1 more time, exhale out, up, squeeze tighter, down. Bend it in, hold here, tiny crunch. 1, 2, dig your heels. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Push the legs out, point your toes. Flex, point. You can always put head down. Flex, point. I know it's a long series. Point, 2 more. Flex, squeeze your butt. Point, hold, flex. Bend it in, crunch up. Hug your knees into your chest. Draw little circles around. Massage the back if you need to, the hips. Right, you can draw little circles. Right, the majority of this too, you can always put your head down if you need to. Hands can go underneath the pelvis. All right, listen to your body. All right, set the feet down here. Feet hip bone distance. Cross right ankle over left thigh. So think of your figure 4 stretch, but look at your hips and make sure they're level with each other. Okay? From here, you're gonna reach the arms on again. Curl up head and shoulders, hands back. Inhale, lay down slightly. Exhale up, 5. Just real slow. And 4. And 3. Push your breath out. 2. Stay up, 1. Float the left leg up. So now I'm really getting that stretch. And same thing. Down and up, 5. And 4. You can always keep the foot down. 3. 2. Hold up, 1. Now I'm going to dip my left heel. Exhale, curl the pelvis up, 1. Dip it, 2. You can always put your head down or stay high in the crunch. 3. 4. 1 more. And 5. Lower that foot down. Lower the head. You can take the arms down. Switch sides. All right, might feel totally different on this side. Here we go. Exhale it up. Hands back. And inhale, slide down. Exhale up, 1. Just real slow. And 2, you can flex the left foot. 3, check out your pelvis. 4, hold 5. Float that right leg up, or you can hold your hips. And we go down. 1. Abs in. 2. Support your neck. 3. Try not to lead with the neck. 4. 1 more. 5. Dip the right heel down and exhale up. Push the ankle and thigh into each other to maintain that control. 2 more. 1 more. Set the foot down, lower it down. Stay here. Keep the left ankle crossed over the right thigh. Make sure right foot is straight. And we're bridging up here. Exhale, tuck your tail, bridge the hips up. Make sure hips are level and slowly roll back down. Again, exhale, tuck and lift. Scoop the belly and really squeeze the base of that right foot and articulate down. Again, exhale, nice and smooth, squeezing both cheeks. Right? I'm trying to get that stretch there too. And down. 2 more. Exhale, lift. And down, keeping our abs in. 1 more time. Exhale, lift. Hold right here, just tiny lifts. 1, 2, squeezing both cheeks, even though we're really working that right leg. Squeezing both sides. 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll down for a moment. We're going right back up. Exhale, tuck and lift. Hold here. Take the left leg, lift it to a tabletop, and then rotate it back. Again, tabletop the left leg, and rotate it back. Try not to move the pelvis. And back. 2 more. Tabletop. Back. 1 more. Tabletop. Back. Hold here. Now, keeping that left knee kind of out, I'm going to not move my thigh as much as I can and just extend my left leg and then cross it back. Extend and cross it back. I know it's hard. My hips want to move all over. Again, exhale, extend. Use your obliques. Tap into those babies. Keep the hips nice and level. 2 more. And cross. 1 more. And cross. Hold your butt pulses up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hold. And articulate back down. Go ahead and cross right over left. Ooh, feel that little stretch. Right? All right, make sure we're level. Here we go on the left leg. Exhale, tuck. Lift it on up. Ooh, get that nice stretch on that right side. And lower down. All the way. Again, exhale, tuck and lift. Push down through the left foot. Squeeze that left cheek. And again, exhale, draw the abs in as we lift and hold. And down. We got 2 more right here. Exhale it up, press open, and down. Last one here, guys. Exhale it up. Hold right here. Keep the hips nice and lifted and just little lifts. 1, 2, just slow. 3, trying to open up that right hip. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lower down for a moment. Exhale, lift back up, hold here. Take right leg to a tabletop. Cross it back. Tabletop. Cross it back. Again, tabletop. Cross. 2 more, tabletop. Cross. 1 more. Hold here. Try to keep the right thigh where it is. We're going to open that leg out to the right. Cross it back. Open it up. Use your obliques. Open it up. Anchor the arms down. Try not to arch your back or let your ribs flare. Are they pressed down? Or just your shoulder blades flat? 1 more. Out. Cross, hold, pulse hips. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hold. Articulate all the way down. Uncross. Take your feet wide on your mat. Take your arms in a goal pose and open up through the chest. And let your knees fall to the right. Find that stretch. Breathe. Let the knees fall up and over to the left here. And again, up, over to the right. Just letting them move side to side. Getting some openings through your back, through your hips. And back center. Bring the legs back together. Arms up to the ceiling. Stretch the legs out onto the mat. Inhale, lift. Exhale, use your abs to come up and give yourself a nice stretch forward. Big, big stretch. Stretch out your hamstrings, your back after that last one we just did. Grab some water if you need some water. We're going to come around on all fours. All right, so back to all fours. I'm gonna come onto my forearms. You can come onto your forearms if you want to. Fold up your mat if that feels more comfortable. So on the forearms, push down. You can make fists or press your palms down, whatever feels best. Now push the floor away from you. Step out into your plank, one leg at a time. Find a connection between the legs. From here, I'm gonna keep my knees glued together. Take right leg, bend that knee. I'm gonna kick my butt and set it down. And now the left. Set it down. Try to keep the inner thighs and knees together. So I'm not letting my knee drop. Try not to move your pelvis around. Just like a little ham curl. Right? Hamstring curl. So squeeze your butt. Engage your quads to help stabilize. Pull the abs in. Again. Squeeze. One more. Right. One more. Left. Set the knees down. Take a little stretch back if you need to, and we're gonna go back into that position again. All right, coming back onto the forearms again. Here we go. Plant it on down. Step it on out again. Legs together. Squeeze your butt, pull up into the belly. Bend your right knee. Hold it there this time, and pulse it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, engage your left quad. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Set that leg down. You can always just keep the feet down. Bend the left knee and just practice your plank. And pulse up. 1, 2, squeeze your butt. 3, both thighs. 5. Exhale, squeeze up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Replace. Knees down. Stretch it out. Always know when we lift a leg up in plank, if you're not ready for it, just practice plank. Plank is hard enough as it is. And then come right back up. All right, adding on to that exercise, of course, right? I always add. Okay, here we go. Plant it down. Suck up in the belly. Find your plank again. All right, squeeze your butt here, guys. Bend your right knee. From here, I'm going to take right knee, open it out, close it in. Open out, close it in. Just 5 of these. So that's 3, 2, squeeze, 1, replace it, hold. Left knee bends. Here we go. We open and close. 1 and 2. Abs in. 3, 4. One more. 5. Extend and come on down. Ooh, big stretch here. Stretch it out. All right, round it on up. Roll the shoulders around a couple times. All right, so while we're up here, let's get a little bit more upper body work in. So come to the hands, spread your fingers apart. I'm gonna bring my hands kind of wide. I like it better for me, okay? Push down through the fingertips. Find your plank. From here, I'm gonna slowly bend my elbows and up. So just a nice slow push up. You can set the knees down at any time. Down and up. Slow. Again, knees down if you need it, right? I find this is just as much work and doesn't hurt my shoulders. But again, you pick, choose. 2 more. 1 more. Set your knees down. You can go to a child's pose or come up with me and release the fingers and open up your chest and just get a really good chest stretch, right? Because we do feel push-ups around our chest, our shoulders. Want to try to work it through our lats as well, belly. Big breath. Open up. All right. One more little thing. Hands back, but I'm going to have my hands more narrow this time. Find plank first, and then I'm going to set my knees down. You can stay up. I'm going to go more tricep push-ups. So here we go. Nice and long. I'm just going to lightly set my knees down and into a tricep push-up. And 2, pull your abs in. 3, go where you can go. 4, Try not to shrug the shoulders. 6, abs in, 7, 8, 9, one more, and 10. And then give your stretch back, either child's pose, or again, reach back again. Ooh, get that stretch, breathe. Nice. And then while we're here, let's do one more quick stretch. Take your arms out into a T, cross your right arm over, and just get in a nice pull. Drop your head to the left, pull your right shoulder down, and breathe. And then back, and then switch. So left arm, drop the head to the right, get that stretch through your neck and through your shoulder. And then one more interlace, and lift. All right, coming back down. Go this way. All right, so here we go. Extend the legs out, nice and long. Make sure you have space behind you. Chest up, exhale, draw the abs in. Slowly make your way down. Once you're down, plant your arms down into the mat. Really push them hard. Suck your abs in, start to bend the right knee and extend it up and then lower it down. Do that again. Bend the knee, extend it up. Now if this is too much for you, bend the left knee and anchor that foot onto the floor, okay? If not, keep the left leg pressed and the arms pressed. One more time. Down, extend, now hold that leg up. Engage your thighs, squeeze your inner thighs, squeeze your butt. We're gonna go into some leg circles. Gonna come across to the left, exhale, drop and circle around. Again, down and around. Down and around. If you like, lift your head and shoulders and continue on. And last 3. Can keep head down. 2. Strong leg. 1. And we reverse. Open and around. Keep stretching that leg long. It doesn't have to be gigantic. You can make a smaller circle. Make sure you're keeping that left hip anchored down. 3 more. 2. 1. Hold it up. Head down. Bend the knee. Slide it out. Squeeze the thighs. Here we go, left leg. Bend it in, extend it up. Stretch it long. You can always bend that right knee. Extend. Stretch it long. Slide into left. 2 more. Abs in. 1 more. And hold it here. Come across and circle around. Across and around. If you want head and shoulders up, lift up if you like. Your choice. Find that balance through your pelvis. Keeping it anchored down and quiet. 3 more. 2. 1. And we reverse and around. Again, around. Anchor the arms down into the mat. Use your arms. We just worked on. Pushing down. 3 more. Squeeze the inner thighs. Pull up in the abs. Make your abs assist you. I know they get tired. 1 more. Up. Bend the knee. Slide it out. From here, take your right knee. Slide it into tabletop. Hold it here. Anchor down the left. Exhale. Curl up head and shoulders. Push your palms down. You can keep head down. From here, take it. Inhale. Exhale. We switch. And we switch. And we switch. Drag and switch. Drag and switch. Sink in the tummy. Drag and reach. 1 more. Now we reverse. Up, bend. Up, bend. Up, bend. Up, bend. Again, slide. Whoops, slide. Slide. I got myself confused. Slide. 1 more. Slide. Hold here. Reach that leg down. Lower the head. Arms up. Inhale, lift. Exhale, use your abs to come up and forward. Coming all the way back up. Sitting tall. If you need to bend the knees, bend the knees. If not, flex your feet. From here, start to hinge as far forward as your back stays straight for your body. If that means I need to bend my knees to do it, or even open them out, that's fine. Find what works for you, where you feel your back sensors kick in. So you feel those muscles that go all the way down your spine. Start working. Pull up into the belly. Bend the knees if necessary here, guys. Totally fine. We're going to hold here. Rotate palms down. Bend the elbows back like a little fallen goalpost. Shoulders down. Extend out. Again, pull up into the belly. Extend. Try to close the rib cage so we're not compromising. Again, pull. So we're only in that little hinge. Make necessary accommodations. So bend knees, open the legs, long neck, hold right here. Try to find that lift, that extension. Can you rotate the arms into that goalpost? Feel rotator cuff working. Still feel your back extensors. Big opening through the chest. Right, trying to backhand someone. Again, check out where your elbows are. Are they straight out from your shoulders? Maybe slightly below, that's fine. Last 3. 2, one more. Hold here, extend the arms, and bend them back. Again, extend, bend them back, squeeze. Find that extension. Reach. Pull up in the belly here, guys. 4 more. 3, draw the shoulders down. 2, one more. 1, lower the arms, shoot them out, release your back. Yes, you should have been feeling those back muscles working. Big stretch. A lot of stability there, right? And if you're tight in your hamstrings, it makes it more difficult. So always take those modifications, even if you're doing that exercise completely seated and with your knees bent, right? Always modify where you need to. All right, from here, have the knees bent, grab behind the thighs, lift the chest up. Exhale, draw the abs in and start to float down. And as you go down, take the legs with you into tabletop, and you're in a nice lift. Anchor the tailbone down, flex through the feet. Hands back behind your head. Exhale, extend the left leg out, drag it in. Right leg, push. Engage your thighs, and we go left. And right, just a few more, and then we're gonna add a rotation of the upper body. Again, one more time, left and right. Left. Right, now extend the left leg out, twist to the right. Exhale, bring out the waist here. Again. Squeeze the back of the thigh so our legs are still strong. Make sure that you're not dropping the foot when you bring it back to tabletop. The shin is staying parallel to the floor. One more time, each side. Stay to the right this time and hold. Crunch up. 1, 2, squeeze your butt. 3, 4, 5. Back to center to the left and up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back to center. Grab onto the knees. Pull them in. Crunch up and start rolling like a ball. I don't care. It doesn't have to be perfect. Use your belly. Get some nice massage in the back. Keep pulling the shoulders down. Last 3, 2, and we're up on 1. Up, set the feet down, open the knees, stretch forward to get a nice stretch through the hips, and push open into the thighs, and just find that stretch to your hips through your back, release it, and then come all the way back. Up once again. All right, last little thing while we're here. We're gonna scooch back a little bit. So go ahead, squeeze the knees together. Walk your feet out so it's a longer angle, okay? So as I lay down, it's gonna get closer to the ground, okay? So slowly go down, but let's take the arms, I'm gonna slide my feet a little bit, open them out, and then bring your arms by your ears with your palms up. Squeeze your legs together. So you're gonna take your arms, so palms are facing the ceiling, open them out, Then curl up head and shoulders so palms are up, and then we lift up to here. We're going to repeat that. We're going to open the arms down and around. Okay, one more like this. Swoop, abs in, and come all the way up. And then back down. And arms back. Palms are up. Now take your right leg out. Squeeze the knees together. Open the arms. Exhale, we come up. So little single leg teaser prep. Lower down. Open the arms out. Again, inhale, swoop. Exhale up. And slow. Open it up. One more. Inhale, open and up. And lower down. Keep the arms where they are. Switch legs. Here we go. Squeeze the thighs. Open the arms. Inhale. Exhale it up. And lower down. Squeeze your butt. Squeeze your inner thighs. Find all of that engagement to help with your control. Exhale. And down. Squeeze your bottom. One more. Inhale. Exhale up. And lower down. And reach the arms back. Bend both knees. Walk your feet in. Shoulders are down. Take your legs to tabletop. Squeeze them tight. We're going to go into another teaser prep. Inhale, open. Exhale, swoop. Extend the legs and try to find it. And then lower down. Bend the knees back. Okay? Try it again. You can always keep your feet down again. Inhale, or go where we were before. Find it. Pull your abs in, squeeze. Slowly lower down. I know, little party trick here. One more time. Inhale, exhale, find it, hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the legs, flex your feet, give yourself a big stretch. Nice. All right, go ahead, come on around. Come onto your tummy here. Once you're on your tummy, we're gonna take the arms back where your hands are gonna be into your thighs, okay? So when you lay on your tummy, that's where the arms are gonna go, okay? All right, so here we go. On the tummy, nice strong legs, reach them back, tuck your tail, chest is just hovered, open the collarbones, take the arms back. So you're like a little torpedo here. Squeeze the thighs together, tuck your tail, really get the arms long. Make sure we're not arching our low back. Squeeze your thighs together if you can. If you need to have them open apart, that's fine. From here, just gonna slowly let the arms open out like it's T, and then squeeze them back long. Inhale, open, and close. Open, try to keep pulling the shoulders back and opening the collarbones, and squeezing through the armpits. And back. You don't have to touch your thighs. That's just your aim. Okay? And reach. 2 more, long necks. 1 more. Hold the arms, reach them long. Open the collarbones. Little lifts of the arms up. 1, lead with your pinkies. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, keep stretching long. 8, 9, hold. Rotate the palms down. Open, close again like we just did. 1, 2, keep pulling your abs in. 3, 4, one more time. 5, reach it long, little lifts again. 1, 2, 3, 4, keep stretching. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, hold. If you can, bend the elbows. Hands come to your shoulders, stretch back. Then, try to keep the upper arm quiet. Try not to let it drop and move. Stretch. 3 more. Stretch. 2, 1. Reach the arms longer, long neck, and little lifts of your chest. 1, 2, they're tiny, guys. 3, just your upper back moving. 4, stretch your arms longer. 5, 6, 2 more. 7, 8, lower down, take the arms by your sides. Up and back in a child's pose. Get a big stretch in your back. I'd like to go into more of a shell stretch here. Big round to stretch out my back. Do what feels good to you. Coming up, lifting up the chest. Take the arms up and around and down. Again, big reach it around. Again, one more big reach and down. Come back to all fours again. Shoulders are back, tuck your tail as you come up back. And then reach your chest forward. Again, exhale back. And forward. Two more back, stretch your back out. Forward, one more time, up and back. Forward, now come on back. Push your arms out a little more, shoulders are down, drop your head, push your legs up and back into an up stretch or down dog position. Plug your shoulders into those ears. Shake out your neck here. Feel like you're stretching your mat forward and pedal the knees. Right heel goes down, left knee bends, and switch. Just get that good stretch in the back of the legs. Hold it, don't go fast, just real slow cramps. Keep stretching, pulling up in the belly. One more. And then settle down. Just feel heavy into your feet, finding that stretch. Look between your hands like we did in the beginning. I'm going to take my right leg up and bend it in and step my foot between my hands and find that nice stretch like we did in the very beginning. You can bring both arms inside. Open up through the hips here. You can step the knee down if you need to. Come back up. I'm going to step that leg back. And then other side, can bring it up and in. Or however you want to get there. Right? However you can get up into this stretch that works for your body. Find that opening in the front of that hip here. Find length in your spine. Again, you can drop that knee down if you need to. And then go ahead and step it up and back. Find down dog one more time. And then walk your feet back. Hang down here. Shake it out if you need to. Soft knees. Rounded. All the way up. Shoulders roll. And you guys are done. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you had a fun class with me,